Hi, my name is Amandeep and I'm a CPA practicing in the Metro Vancouver region of British Columbia, Canada. In this video, I'm going to talk about the Canada Emergency Response Benefit and the repayment letters which many Canadians have received. You see, last month, the Canada Revenue Agency sent out around 441,000 educational letters related to the Canada Emergency Response Benefit. If you received a CRA letter saying that you might not have been eligible for the CERB, read the letter carefully. You see, the goal of the letter is to explain what qualifies as earned income to qualify for CERB and what does not. Many of these letters are not asking for the money back. They may say that the CRA cannot confirm that you were eligible. You see, this may be, for example, because you earned more income than expected while you were getting the CERB, or you did not have employment and or self-employment income of at least $5,000 in 2019 or the 12 months before the date of your application, or you applied for the CERB both from the Service Canada and the CRA at the same time, or did not file your taxes for 2019, which might just mean that you need to file your 2019 taxes to sort things out instead of having to pay the CERB back. Now, the critical point of confusion arose as the CRA counts self-employment income only as net pre-tax income, despite the word net not being included on the program's original rollout or on the Who is Eligible page for CERB online. Although the Government of Canada acknowledges that communications on this topic were unclear in the first days after the CERB was launched, the CRA is standing by its view that the 5,000 refers to net income, and thus if you had gross income of 5,000 but netted under 5,000 after expenses, then you did not qualify for CERB and you need to repay it. Again, you see, the CERB recipients who do not meet the eligibility criteria will be required to repay the amount they received. Let's say you still have the CERB money in your bank account and you know you are ineligible and you decide to return it back, just like the other 995,000 CERB recipients who have already repaid it through their online portal. Well, in this case, let's say you understood this before 31st December 2020 and you repaid it, then what will happen is you will not be taxed for 2020 for your CERB. On the other hand, if you return the CERB this year, that is 2021, you have to pay tax on the full CERB amount you received in 2020, and only then you can claim a deduction for this amount on your 2021 tax return. You see, for many this might be simply a cash flow or timing difference, but for many others who may not have enough income in 2021 to benefit from the deduction, you could end up paying tax on CERB funds that you ultimately had to return. The Federal Court of Appeal confirmed this potentially harsh tax treatment in a 2007 court case decision relating to the repayment of government benefits, which concluded that the deduction applies only in the year the amount is repaid, not to cancel the original income inclusion retroactively. Now, you might say, what if you do not have any money to pay back the CERB? If the CRA says you have to pay the money back, but you cannot afford it, you might want to contact the CRA to make a payment arrangement. If you cannot even make a payment arrangements because let's say you are already bankrupt or you will face undue hardship, if the CRA collects the funds, you might want to make notes of why you thought in the first place that you qualified when you applied. In this scenario, I strongly advise you to seek legal help, as there are new rules that let the government forgive the debt in some rare situations, which means that you do not have to pay it back in some situations. However, beware that if you applied and knew that you did not qualify, it will be difficult to have your debt forgiven. Again, take legal help from a lawyer on this matter. Please be sure you speak to a chartered professional accountant to help you understand the CERB repayment letter. If you want to be notified about my new tax updates on tax planning tips and tricks, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching this video and see you in my next video.